Shalom. I want to start off this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim out there pushing this truth, and to all the hopeful elect out there. This lesson is going to be going into the microchip, that beast system that is closing in on us, the wicked elite, Esau, Edom, the devil is getting ready to get this to get the system rolled out, to force that chip on each and every one across the globe. So first precept is Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. So, those ones who are going to decide to fall after this who are going to follow the system, this wicked system, and follow the different philosophies and the different things of this world, and those that receive that mark, whether it's going to be in our hand or in our forehead, it remains to be seen, but we know that mark is going to be the digital ID, that see it. And those who take part in this system and who give themselves over onto it are going to be destroyed. Going to be destroyed when that lamb returns, and that lamb is Yahweh Shai. Revelation 13, verse 50. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So, us hopeful elect, we know that by not partaking in this system and not receiving that mark, that we could face death, And he causeth all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So the ones who do not take that chip will not be able to buy or sell. It's going to be hard to eat. It is going to be hard to feed your family, And a lot of people think that, like something like this may never happen, but you've seen these articles that, they're going to base, they're going to have to crash the market. They're going to have to make people want to take this implant. And universal basic income, they're going to be doing this trial run in England that is going to give people who set themselves up in this new system that they're trying to do over there in England, that they're going to receive 1,600 euros, and they're going to do the same thing over here in the West, over here in North America. They're going to try to provide an incentive into taking that C-hip, making it seem cool. Because just the idea of putting a chip in your body, like, people, I think most people may not want to do it, but when they find out, I can get $2,000 a month, I can have access to this or to that, people are going to be lining up. A lot of people don't even make, a lot of people barely make $2,000 in a month. It's hard out here. Things are getting more expensive. It is becoming more hard for people to survive out here. So when you try to implement a new system, you got to give the people a reason to want to take part in that system. And by doing so, they're going to be crafty in their ways of getting people to take this. And like we just read, what they're doing over there in England is what they're going to do so over here in North America, just like what they did with the jab. They're giving a lot of free things, the free meals or free merchandise, or 20% off of this, like 50% off of that. Like, they're going to think of very clever ways to get people to take that C-hip. They're going to use celebrities, different athletes, musicians, like, you name it. Just like what they did with the juice, the same thing they're going to do with the C-hip. But the ones that take part in this system, the ones that receive that mark, you're basically showing the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that, that you don't believe in him, that you're not his, because by getting that mark, you're Esau's property. Most High is your filthy goods. Most High is gonna want nothing to do with you. Matthew 7, verse 15. This is red letters. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. And this goes out to a lot of you false leaders out there, you false teachers out there, who are going to be telling the people, the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, natives, and Latinos, is going to be pushing y'all to go and get this C-hip, making you feel guilty, saying this is not the mark of the beast, which the Bible speaks of. They're going to be speaking false things in order to direct the flock into taking this, just like what they did with that juice. That juice was a was the prequel, was a the prequel into what is to come, what is to come with that microchip. So a lot of false prophets are going to be pushing that C-hip. And if the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not with you, then you're going to fall for it. Revelation 20, verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. The judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai. So, for the ones, that don't partake in this system, the ones that the elect, this is going to be basically the elect, but even not so much. There's going to be even a non-elect that are not going to take the chip and still be put to death. For the witness, let me read that again. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of our power, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushai 1,000 years. So this is speaking to the remnant. This is speaking to the elect, the ones that did not. The ones that, the elect that didn't take part in the system. We may be beheaded. We may be put on the guillotine. We may have to see our families be decapitated for this truth. And we need to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for that spirit, to put up that spirit upon us to endure and to see these things through, because we know that the kingdom is at hand. And by not taking the chip, we show faith and fear in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So just gotta pray for the Lord to put that spirit upon us in that time. James 1:12, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive a crown of life. And we all are going to be tried. That hour of temptation is going to come upon all of us, and we have to make it through. We have to endure that. We have to endure that temptation, go through that fire to receive that crown of life, which the Lord has promised to them that love Him. So, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is telling us that if we endure, we get through that hour of temptation, that we will receive that crown of life, and that He'll be with us, and He's going to love us. Matthew 24:13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So we need to endure through that hour of temptation. We need to endure through Jacob's trouble, the tough times that we're going to be faced in that time. Endure through famine. Endure through the many destructions that are going to come upon this place. And Lord willing, we do so, we're going to receive that crown of life. Whether we beheaded for this truth on this side, or whether we we make it through and and get get brought up into those chariots to meet Yahweh Shai. You know, we need to just pray that we need to pray for mercy, pray for that hedge, and pray that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will be with us. And for those 2/3, the rest of you nations that fall for Esau's trap, you know, you're going to be judged and you're going to be destroyed. So this is going to conclude this lesson on the Sihip. I give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Mokakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the bishops out there and all the Akim pushing this truth. You know, don't be fooled. You know, don't get that. Do not get the Sihip. You know, do not take part in the beast system. You know, endure for that crown. And shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Shalom.